So seeing as this is my first time casting, I'm assuming we sit here for the 10 minutes and then, or do we talk before like the 10 minutes and then we talk about the matchup and then afterwards?
Once the countdown ends, we'll talk about the matchup a bit, and then we'll get into the sort of like while the players are getting ready,
Yeah,
Got
we'll
you.
talk about the matchup and that sort of stuff.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that makes more
absolutely.
sense.
Yep.
I'm
So,
still waiting on Skittles to accept my friend request.
same. Yeah. Actually, this is a good time to fill up my water bottle, so.
Yeah, I'm lucky I have drinks right by me that are almost empty but not completely.
Yeah. It's nice because my headset is wireless, so
Oh,
it's a
nice.
Bluetooth one.
Yeah.
But yeah, the countdown officially started, so we should be live at like 3:08 or 4:08 Eastern. So
All right.
just so you
Good to
guys
know.
are aware of the time. So
All
All right.
right.
Thank you.
yeah, no problem.
Is there a priest in here or is it just quiet? But haha.
That's awesome. Yeah, silence priest. Yeah, it's good.
I'm glad it was got.
My
Cause
opponent in Wild this week was hard running one silence in his Shadow Priest.
Oh,
that's so bad.
that sounds terrible.
Well,
Yeah.
I was playing Mech Paladin, and I put
Uh,
three snip snaps on my Mech Warper, and
okay.
immediately
Oh
he just
my.
silences it. I was like,
No,
bruh.
that's so sad. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Still won.
Nice. But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Just remember, all of the best Wild players would be out of a job if the best Standard players came over. LOL. Red likely.
Red likely, of course. I was like, I understand that meme, but I don't know where it comes from for tread lightly.
I think it was like some Hearthstone stream or something that some Wild player put that in the chat,
Oh,
unironically, and then everyone just copy pasted it because
nice.
it's funny.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know, because I feel like most Wild players, from my experience, are not quite as good at Standard, except for Memnarch. He's pretty good.
It's crazy. Like I started at standard, I switched over to wild, and then I'm now back at standard, and man, wild is crazy. Like if you ever switch back to it, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, my experience with Wild is that decks are significantly more streamlined,
Yeah,
which I
absolutely.
think makes them a lot easier to play because you don't have to be as flexible when you're playing them.
Right,
It's like when I play Pillager Rogue, there is one thing my deck is doing, and there is like one thing that I'm trying to do every game.
right.
when I play like Naga Demon Hunter, there's a lot of different things that my deck is doing, and I have to juggle them because the card pool isn't as big, so the deck isn't as streamlined.
Right. Yeah, you don't have as many options, which gives you inherently, strangely, more options that you have to think of. Weird. Time to look for more silence cards. uh,
Iron Beak Owl.
so true.
Yeah?
Yeah, Iron Big Owl.
Yeah,
You know,
still in
just
standard.
yeah. No one's running it. I wonder why.
I discovered it in a game of Anaconda Druid earlier with my Amalgam of the Deep to silence my opponent's Nelly boat.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. Maybe he should start running a owl again.
Exactly.
UOP, please nerf.
They did.
Did they nerf
They
owl
were
ever?
2 mana to 3 mana.
Oh wow, I didn't. Apparently, I wasn't around back then.
Yeah, and then we still ran 3 mana Owl.
Wow, I think they should buff it back to 2 mana, and then nerf it back to 3 again. So that way, you know, for the funnies. Maybe one April Fool's they'll do it.
Yeah. Well, I also remember running 3 mana Owl in deck still.
Wow.
My team went 2-2 in test playoffs with 3 mana Owl in 2 of our decks.
Nice. That seems fun.
Yes.
I mean, not for the opponents if you actually use it on a good target, but yeah. It's crazy.
I also believe I was up around top 50 legend with Owl in my deck during Dark WoW
Wow.
because everyone was playing ETC Warrior.
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot about ETC Warrior, my
I
god.
So
tried-
I was playing Cthulhu Control Warrior.
Oh yes, with Sticky Finger and oh yeah, that
And
was such a
Owl.
fun card.
I tried my best to make ETC Warrior work recently. I think it was during the Alterac Valley meta, and it does not work anymore.
Yeah, it turns out that Bloodsworn Mercenary was a good card.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I do remember playing Enrage Warrior in Wild a few times last season, and it did okay. It was like a bad Wild deck, but it still sometimes high rolled, so easy.
Nice. Man, I'm just sitting here like hoping that I somehow get late access to Overwatch 2.
By the way,
Because
we're
that's
under
the
2
game.
minutes, by the way, just so you guys
Okay, we should be ready.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping for Overwatch 2 access, hopefully. I doubt it. Yeah, I submitted it late.
know. Okay. Back to this. Okay. Okay. 15. Alright, looks like we are live. Hello everyone, my name is Roadrunner. Thank you so much for tuning in to Schoolstone. I will be joined today by two amazing casters. First off, we have an amazing bird of prey. And first of all, we will be welcoming Nice Jewish Owl. Thank you, Owl, for casting today.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to be here.
Awesome. And after Owl, we have a new caster. Their name is Righteous Jammies. Thank you for joining us, Righteous Jammies, today.
Yo, it's not a problem at all. I appreciate the extension, the invitation. It's nice to be here.
Sorry, let me transition the screen here. And there we go. Okay, so now we are going to be looking at the matchup. This is going to be a hero matchup. Sorry about this, 1 second. And this is a hero matchup between Geranium Battle and Skittles. Geranium Battle's on Awake Past Midnight, and Skittles is on No Pros Here. So, you guys want to talk about the classes, what we'll be anticipating, bans, etc.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a straight up class mirror here. Demon Hunter, Druid, Paladin, Warrior for both of them.
Yeah, sorry,
my bad.
I was gonna say, I think, interestingly enough, each of them has brought 2 control classes, but I think they're both gonna ban Demon Hunter.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think they're both banning Demon Hunter as well, but the question I think that we were talking about a little bit earlier was like, are they gonna be bringing maybe an aggro type druid because it kind of maybe beats the paladin out, right?
Yeah, it's weird because it sort of comes down to the metagaming of, if you look at like Paladin and Warrior, you go, oh, it'll be control decks, so I want to bring Mech Paladin and Quest Warrior and then ban Demon Hunter. But of course, if your opponent is also doing that, then you have to bring a Beast Druid instead of Ramp Druid, so you can beat those Mech Paladins and Quest Warriors. Or you could just bring the control decks anyways and hopefully skill diff some unfavorables. So we'll have to see what they've decided to do.
Yeah, it'll be interesting for sure. So let's see if Geranium Battle and Skittles are ready here. I do not. Oh, there's Skittles.
They did both ban Demon Hunter. I have confirmation from Skittles.
Perfect. Okay, let me update that on the screen.
That'll be interesting to see what how it's gonna play out since they both didn't ban Demon Hunter. I'd assume that if they didn't ban Demon Hunter, they'd have to have banned Paladin.
Yeah, or you could consider banning Druid if you're bringing like that control Warrior, control Paladin.
Right.
It'll be interesting for sure.
All right,
so,
I think the players are going to be starting up soon here. But my prediction during the pre-show was that we were going to see a Mech Paladin mirror game 1, and whoever won it was going to sweep the series. So we'll see if I'm correct.
That'll if it does happen that Paladin isn't banned or however it plays out, if they do bring Mech Paladin both for the first game, it'll definitely be interesting to see who wins.
All right, looks like they're in game. And heading into game 1, it's actually going to be Paladin up against Warrior. So Skittles has brought the Mech Paladin, But Geranium Battle has opted for a control warrior.
I will show no mercy.
Well, this Mech Paladin has a good curve of Click Clocker into Coin Mooncatcher into Seafloor Savior, so that we can get our Mooncatcher.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what that's actually a decent starting hand with the from the depths for this for the Surf Inlay with Warrior as well.
Mm-hmm.
Although it might be a little too slow.
Also, I would just like to mention my apologies for the bad resolution here. I'm still working on that.
No worries. So, the Warrior has to reckon with, do you play Finley as a 1-3 now? Or do you sort of greed it until after you've done the front of that thing?
Yeah, I think.
Also,
Sorry. I think. Sorry. I think the right play would have been, just in general, to greet it from the depths, because that's how you would. I think you would win it. Would be just to from the depths, and then for Finley to try to get some high value targets. Hopefully, outvalue your opponent, out-control them. Just be able to beat them down by what you can.
Well, I think we found our turn 4 play.
It's nice to see that Lightforged Curiola's arrived. That might change up how it's played a little bit for Geranium when he does find out, you know?
Yeah, we'll have to see if he is running Viper in his deck.
Yeah. That it'd be actually, I don't know. That wouldn't be bad, I don't think. I mean, especially in like a matchup like this, it's definitely gonna be good. But yeah, we'll have to see.
Also, the Brawl is a really premium piece of removal for the Warrior in this matchup, because the Divine Shields make things like Shield Shatter and Rancor really tricky, but Brawl is just no questions asked hard removal.
Job done.
Yeah, if he makes a little bit too wide of a board, he kind of has to be careful here with the Brawl in hand. I think I don't know. I wonder. I mean, the Rakara is a good like a good 10 armor gain here, but School Teacher could be another option, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the obvious play is we put 4-mana Rakara on top of our deck, so we play it. But School Teacher can find some really, really solid options, and we can go, we could go Rakara plus the Naga lane next turn, or we could play Rakara this turn, and then maybe a School Teacher plus Naga lane next turn, or even just Surf Inlay next turn.
Right.
Initializing descent.
Catacomb Guard. That's a card I don't usually see in Mech Paladin.
I think it might have been run recently in a Masters Tour. I don't know. I think it was run by Orange. I'm not entirely sure on that one though. And I haven't seen its results, so can't really say much about how well it does. But it is at the very least an interesting include.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of down to rip the Sir Finley here.
Yeah, it's either Sir Finley or Brawl here, but I don't think that Brawl too early is all that good.
Yeah, and also we know our opponent's playing double 6-4 next turn, so I don't even know if we want to brawl this turn.
True. Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh,
Nice.
right, we have the
Frozen
0 mana
Buckler's not
Forged
bad.
in Flame. We can draw 5.
Yeah, I didn't even think
Yeah,
about that.
couple
Yeah, that's
1
good.
mana Outrider's Axe. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty big turn.
Not bad for turn 5 as well.
Yeah.
Of course, this is also not a bad turn 5 for the Paladin.
Really, it's not too heavy.
That's a decent pickup. Don't know exactly what they would look for, if not something playable.
Yeah, interesting the choice to greed the Mooncatcher this turn.
Brew. Yeah. I didn't even think about that, yeah.
So for the Warrior, we can...
I think, yeah, it kind of has to be an Ixion Drake and then use your hero power.
I feel like we're drawing with weapon, and I kind of like... Well, I guess we can't draw. Well,
And then, do you pop a Divine Shield here with Finley?
I think so. Because you're denying potential value of the weapon.
True. Yeah. With the 1 mana Jeweler's Kit.
So Stonehearth should
True strength comes
draw
from
Radar
within.
Detector. Yeah, and that's going to be a big card advantage
Yeah.
for the Paladin.
There are actually some pretty good hits there with the Bubble Bot. Pretty good.
That's a brawl.
Yeah. Now that they've dropped their Sunken Mooncatcher. Yeah, it's likely just rip the brawl here.
Because the question is, do you have to brawl? And I don't know if you do.
I don't think you
can
have
play
to.
School Teacher if you want.
Yeah, you could probably play School Teacher, Frozen Buckler just to pass the turn essentially, and then see what they do, and then brawl next turn.
And that's always the trick with Control Warrior, is you make your opponent think you don't have the brawl, and then you play the brawl.
Gotcha.
Help him first. Onyxia is the only one we run in our deck, so makes sense. I really want to play the School Teacher though, instead.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Because I feel like the average Nagaling is significantly better than the average card from our deck, especially with Brandon.
Yeah.
We play the Frozen Buckler in that way. It's like...
I don't know if it was due to time or if it was just due to choice that we didn't play the Buckler here for the Warrior.
Yeah. To be fair, looking at the hand, we have most of the good cards already.
True.
I think it's valid to say that 0 mana Buckler is better than average card from deck.
True. It would. Yeah, it makes sense to greet it then.
It is
Our
turn 7.
hardships
We have a
only
Light Forge
strengthen
carry.
our resilience.
Gil sees the line.
So, next turn for the Warrior, Dranium Battle Line. I don't know, is it just Tempo Nelly here?
I don't think you can afford to.
I mean, like, with the Buckler in hand, I don't know, I think I'm just focusing too much on the Buckler.
Yeah. Okay.
Who knows
Okay,
what
that
This
also
is
makes
why we
sense.
save the School Teacher.
can spell.
Yeah, Shield Block or Slam here. Although I think Shield Block here
I
is
think it has
a
to be
choice.
Shield Block, because Slam
Yeah.
doesn't kill either of these.
True. Shield Slam, guard the city. Probably
Oh,
Shield Slam.
Shiver. Shiver does 5 because we have a pirate on board.
What's the pirate on board?
Amalgam.
Oh, wow. I completely missed that. Yeah, wow. I think it's still. Actually, no, you're right. It is Shiver. Because
We have the caster vision. We can see that if he. Oh, Shield Slam also worked. I thought Shiver was cuter because we have the pirate, but like this is just as valid.
Right. I was thinking Shiver as well, though. Now that you pointed it out, though, because then we wouldn't have to use one of our frozen bucklers.
Yeah, because Battlegrounds Battlemaster would be exactly one-off lethal, although it's still one-off lethal here.
See the land missiles incoming!
Oh man, so now we
Yeah, I
Shield
think.
block plus Onyxian Drake this turn.
Yeah.
Or we
Shield
can
block, see what we get.
buckler Onyxian Drake to kill the 10/10. Well,
Oh, true, because we don't have. I'm sorry, I still think that we have Bran on board. We don't.
sadly not.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think it is just the buckler and the Nixian Drake.
Well, we can still start with the shield block.
True.
We draw.
Yeah, we can see what we get. What we get off deck first. Mutinous.
That's not bad. Not great here though. Yeah, looks like we're gonna go for buckler, Onyxian Drake, and we can play the Amalgam.
Yeah. I don't know. Actually, yeah, dragons are probably better. I was debating between
Dragons
trying.
is better for sure.
I was thinking about potentially hitting the Noggling to try to greed out and just pray for a Queen Ajara, but that's very inconsistent, and we don't have very many spells in hand.
This is like playing just the Leviathan. It's kind of a slow turn
Right.
for the Paladin, and I wonder if that means we can play Kazakh. We're
Well,
still
now that we
dead
have
to Battle
Shield
Master.
Slam. Yeah. Oh wait, no.
Now
Yeah,
we just play
Nixia.
Yeah. Why be dead to Battle Master when you can just play Onyxia?
Right.
Unless we're running Samuro, Paladin doesn't really have any.
Yeah. I wonder how the Paladin gets out of this behind state at this point.
I don't really know if they can. And that's
Yeah.
sort of the issue Paladin has always had, is that once you start playing from behind, it's really
It's kind of
hard
an issue to
win.
get ahead. Yeah. So the Hero Power hit the Battle Master, which is not the the ideal hit there whatsoever. I think you play because of Nixie. I was about to say I think you play the buffed robot, but that is not the play.
It's queued up. We're just gonna discover a bunch of mechs.
Yeah. I think it's Bubblebot here.
I'm running out of time.
He still disagrees.
Yeah. Hmm. Is this either another Anixia or it's just Kazakhstan here? But I think Kazakhstan is a little too risky. Especially now that we know that they have the Battlegrounds Battlemaster, like, you kind of can't, but I don't know.
We can have 6 on board, and we can hero power one of these 4/2s to also gain 4 armor.
True.
Kazakhstan. I
Yeah.
don't think we're dead to much.
I was stuck on thinking that we would just go face for whatever reason. It's not a good plan to say the least. If you do just go face, I think it is just Kazakhstan here though now. Because after you clear one of the 4-2s,
Well, I
actually
think we've
potentially both
roped
of them.
too much to make good Kazakhstan choices, so now we have to do
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah. So at this point, it might just be Tannis or Nelly.
Also roped a lot to make choices, so we go for Shield Shatter.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can. If I was a player, I think I could live with that.
Yeah, I think given the situation, Shield Shatter was the best option at that point in the turn.
Right.
Game of
Yeah. Brawl. It's pretty good here. And I don't
Second
know.
Onyxia is also pretty good here. It lets
Yeah.
us kill everything but the bubble bot.
True.
And then we're left with an 8-3 and an 8-8 still.
Yeah. It
I'm
probably
okay.
is just second Nixia. Yeah.
Don't you ever forget.
And yep. I did not see that line at all. And at least until you pointed it out, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, radar detector means this is still a winnable game for the Paladin. Let's draw 5 more. Well, probably draw like 3 or 4.
Yeah. Although there's the slim chance of 5. There's also the slim chance of 1. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's
have 4 non-mech cards in our deck at this point.
right. I mean, Samuro would have to. I don't know. Samuro, the other
Oopsie.
prismatic, the noble mount. That's 3.
Second Stonehearth,
And
Catacomb
Stonehearth is
Guard.
4.
There we go.
Yeah.
I figured out what the non-mechs are. I think we put Stonehearth on top to draw us an open mount. Yeah.
Yeah. To see if, well, if they somehow, for whatever reason, just go face twice.
I wonder if we're running Smite in this
That-
Paladin.
That would make sense too, yeah.
But yeah, I think this is just hero power. Push 6 face. I don't think. No, we can afford this trade. Okay.
I think, actually, no, maybe. Yeah, you're
Now
right.
we play the Kazakhstan because it's a full clear on the board. We gain 4 armor. If there's a time to play Kazakhstan, it's
It's
this
now.
turn.
Yeah.
Or Nelly. Nelly is like just as good.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We have the heavy plate. I think Kazakhstan is maybe marginally better, but yeah, it is. If it is better, it's like I said, only marginal.
I think both
Both are good here.
both are very winning lines.
Yes.
Okay, okay. There's the Kazakhstan. Let's see some treasures.
treasure hoard.
Oh. It's either patron or exerciser. There's no way it's puzzle box here.
Okay.
I mean,
This is annoying hard.
yeah. I was thinking maybe the silencer for when they play one of their buff minions. Hyper Blaster maybe? No, now it's Rag.
Now it's Hyper Blast. Well, I guess Reflection's not terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know if I fully agree with all those choices.
If you Reflections Nelly's ship, does it copy the pirate code that you pick?
I believe so.
That could be an option, I guess, super late game? I don't know. But yeah, I do disagree with the Reflections as well.
Well, let's play our third Onyxia.
Yeah.
I guess we can start with trade heavy plate. I don't know what we get, but always draw first.
Yeah.
Unless we want to play the heavy plate to make our shield shatter cost 0 for the future. don't
I
know.
think it's still a trade here because we have the Onyxia.
Yeah, like we're always playing Onyxia because it's our only way to remove this, and
Yeah,
we don't want to take 12, and we definitely don't want to take 24.
right. Well, if we do trade the heavy plate, we can play the Onyxia still.
Yeah.
Depending on what we get, and then we still gain the 4 armor from our slam.
Don't you ever forget. I must concede.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the game.
Paladin says 2 Onyxias is okay. The third
Yeah.
one, that's too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the Control Warrior taking the win against the Mech Paladin a little unexpected because it is somewhat unfavored for the Paladin. But with both Druid and his own Warrior, I think Skittles is in a fine spot to answer this Control Warrior.
Yeah. I think I don't know. Would Druid be able to generally speaking, like, would Druid be able to do this?
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
Warrior.
if there's an Anaconda Druid, it'll be very easy for the Druid to get there. Other forms of Druid might be a little closer, but still, we're seeing that this is definitely some sort of slow Druid, and that does mean it's going to be pretty favored.
Right. Okay.
Because often Druid is just able to get both its threats and its Kazakusan down significantly faster than the Warrior, and that's
Right.
often the difference.
Gotcha. Plus, I'm assuming mana advantage has a fair bit to do with.
Yeah, that's
those
why we can
factors
do
as
it
well.
faster.
Yeah. The Onyxia from the Druid is not the greatest in opening hand. But
Not the greatest, but we can afford that slow opener. Now this Warrior hand, not the greatest.
yeah.
We send it back.
Yeah, I think we do just send it back here.
I don't mind sending it back, but I also don't
You
mind
gotta be scrappy
saving
with
it so
scraps.
because I don't know if we want to send back Coin. That's the
True.
questionable one. And because of the Jerry rig, we can start to farm at least a little.
Oh. I don't know. I don't think I've had a control type druid versus a control warrior like matchup myself, so I'm very interested to see how this one goes.
Yeah, so we
I
did
won't-
see with the aquatic form, one of the options was Okani, which I believe is only run in Anaconda Druid lists currently.
Gotcha. Well then, yeah. If it is Anaconda, I'll take your word for it, and it's likely a win if unless commentator's curse kicks in and things go awry.
There's definitely lines where the warrior can win, but it's
Right.
very
But it's just more likely that the druid does.
And yeah, opting for Guff as opposed to the rampant growth from Nourish, because those rampant growths can have a lot more utility post Celestial alignment and with Lady Anaconda. Whereas Guff is always just going to be a sort of cycle plus a little ramp.
Right.
And also a significant upgrade to the hero power.
Absolutely, yeah.
This must be the way.
So druid is at least 5 mana. I can't see on my end because
It is at
discovered
7 mana.
7 mana left.
Well,
Okay.
5 mana left, but 7 mana.
Gotcha.
total.
Okay. Do we?
Think of.
We don't have very many super high value targets in hand, to the point where Innervate would make sense. So yeah, it's just Naga Giant.
And honestly, we probably hero power for a card here. Yeah.
Interesting. I would have considered Ramp a little bit more.
I think, again, if we're assuming this is Conjure Druid, we really just want to draw our Celestial alignment at some point soon.
Got you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense then. Yeah.
And this warrior is looking a hand of removal and nothing to play it on. So, send it back.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we do have the coin gone at this point, so it's not a dead draw anymore, and it's not -1 mana. This so far seems like a much better hand.
Yeah, I see school teacher. Good card.
Yeah. Valera, I mean, Valorous for card.
Alright, from the depths.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm guessing we were hoping to hit our Mutanics with this from the depths.
Yeah.
Sadly, we didn't, but we can discover a Murloc this turn.
I think it's Brawl here, but I don't know. Shield Slam isn't a bad option either.
I'm down to discover a Murloc. Yeah, so's Geranium.
Wow.
Although, again, I think we're seeing the rope kick in, not getting it off quite this turn. Well,
Right. Draw 3.
just slammed the line there. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I think that's better too, just to use the alignment. Although, I don't know.
Like, this play is really cute because we're doing the wild thing of set up a Mana Saber and then a line so we can play cards afterwards. But I don't know if you need to.
Well, I think it's fine because we don't have Anacondra, right? Like, it's fine to do this, and we're also, I think we're just ahead as the druid here. Like, I think it's just fine. We can afford to take a somewhat off turn.
Yeah, because everything before, like, turn 9 for the Control Warrior is usually an off turn.
Who here can spell
Right.
Zinjari? Anybody?
From the depths again, or slam question mark?
Insta from the depths. Because we know this is Conjure Druid, so post alignment from the depths will make those cards cost 0, no matter what they are.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
I really want
that's
to
a nice
discover a
interaction
Murloc.
there.
Can we discover a Murloc, please, Geranium? Nope, we will save this amalgam for next game.
Yeah.
Except it's Hero Series, so there won't be next game for the Warrior.
There it is.
We are all connected.
There we go.
Yeah.
Mana crystals,
To heavenly
drawing
side.
cards,
Yeah.
giants if we feel like it. We could even align again if we really wanted to.
I'm the brood mother. Don't you ever forget.
Yeah, this is likely game here. I mean, we don't have Brawl in hand. It's not like we can reasonably clear. I mean, like, unless there's obviously like the top deck, but I feel like this is likely just game.
Yeah, unless we either top deck a Brawl. Oh.
There it is.
I was gonna say we need either Brawl or second Shield Shatter, but we drew the Brawl, so
Yeah. Well,
I don't.
yeah, we just rip it now.
Okay, now this.
Actually, no, yeah, this works.
I'm the brood mother.
Yeah, 'cause 2 there, 2 there, 1 there, and a Nixia and over. A Nixia.
Yeah. And then, yeah, you just full clear here.
And we preserve the Brawl.
Yeah. That is, I don't think I agree with taking the 8 face damage, but I mean, at this point, you're warrior, you have so much armor generation.
Yeah, I think I would have preferred to take
This must be
5
the
face
way.
damage from the Mana Saber, but that's just me.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. The, innervate to get a card from hand out.
Oh,
And, here's the Anacondra.
but we still milled the Miracle Growth by accident because Moonlit Guidance triggered.
Ah, true.
And scale isn't a full clear either, so we needed a scale first.
Yeah. Though also not as low, I don't think, right?
Yeah, I think we just needed the scale first this turn.
Smoke's burning again.
But we're gonna drop all our giants, because our opponent didn't have Brawl last. Oh,
Yeah.
not all, some of our giants.
Yeah, it's just Brawl here. Maybe Shield Slam, I mean Shield Block first. But it's likely just Brawl here.
Yeah, I think we
Maybe
have to Brawl.
maybe it is, instead of Shield Block, it's just
Well-
Brawl Rokara.
We could go Rokara. Do you trade first just because of the 10-2 wins you're happy that you traded first? Or do you not trade in the case that Onyxia win?
I
Interesting
think
question.
I'd have to say trade first.
Pick me! Pick me!
Because, at least for me, knowing my luck, I would absolutely trade first. Like, yeah.
Fair enough. It worked out for Geranium, so I can't complain.
Yeah.
But I think we want another 0 mana Brawl.
Yeah. 0 mana spells are good.
And maybe we want to draw to 0 Brawl.
Actually, yeah, maybe the Shield Slam was the play, because we do have the Rokara still in hand and the all the other armor gain.
None can stand against the Serpent Lords.
It's just counter secret, right? I mean, spell. Yeah.
Yeah, because we play second line, and our opponent
Wow.
played one
Yeah.
card this turn.
Yeah, that resets everything back to 1 that they just from the depths too.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is
very
likely
sneaky
game.
play.
Yeah. Well, it's not game here,
It's not
but
game, yeah, because we can play Rokara, and
Yeah.
we can play Rokara and kill Okani, and then we can brawl next turn. And I think you have to do that instead of trying to call your opponent's bluff.
well, how are we gonna brawl next turn if it's on bottom 3 of deck?
No
That's the only issue.
rock can stop
True.
me.
But we can remove next turn because we
True.
have 2 mana.
Yeah. We can shield. Well, it'd have to be heavy plate or buckler, and then shield slam,
Card left.
right?
Oh, I hope it's good.
But even then, I still think we just lose. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
go from the depths brawl, trade the heavy plate, play brawl. Easy. Easy game, easy life. Does Geranium spot it? We know the brawl's on bottom.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess
Yeah,
this
I don't
play
know.
also wins because our opponent can't kill us. We only have 14 on board. Unless
Yeah.
the last card in deck is something crazy, which it isn't. Yeah. So one of the, I think, I'm not completely sure I agree with this choice of Anaconda list. I think the idea of bringing Anaconda, I'm a big fan of. But I think going with the Kazaku version would have been
Right. Yeah. I think so too.
Ooh, that shield shatter draw is nasty. So you can just go heavy plate, shield shatter, hero
Yeah.
power, and then hit the 8/8. And our opponent has 2 cards. We know they can't have Kazaku-san because they haven't played enough dragons yet.
Yeah, this might just wind up being a warrior win again.
Yeah?
Honestly, it was looking like the druid there for a while. I don't know, really thinking it would be the druid for a good while of the match. But
Yeah. I was sort of anticipating this was one of the Kazaku-san builds of this.
right, Kazakhstan
druid.
and the Conjure all in the
Because one of the things that can do is you play Kazaku-san and then Celestial alignment to make all your treasures cost 1, and then your opponent tries to play Kazaku-san, and all their treasures are still full cost while they only have 1 mana. And that's like one of the really nasty things you can do in these control matchups.
Yeah, that does seem nasty.
But yeah, we're going to be headed to Game 3, seeing if Control Warrior gets the sweep, and it's going to be a Warrior Mirror, so we'll have to just see what version of Warrior Skittles is running.
Yep. Because
Matches.
if it is Pirate Warrior, I think it might still be a loss.
I
Just a
think
clean
if it was
3-0.
Pirate Warrior, we probably should have queued it last game, because it was going to be better into this Druid.
Mm.
Or not into the Warrior, because Pirate Warrior is pretty good against Control Warrior.
I think just like on paper that Control Warrior would beat Pirate Warrior though. Although I'm sure the stats would differ.
It's usually because you have the Juggernaut getting quite a bit of value and damage pretty quickly. Pirate Warrior is usually able to take out Control Warrior.
Gotcha.
But it's going to be a Control Warrior Mirror, my favorite.
What was the old wild thing? Odd Warrior versus Odd Warrior mirror matches? The best thing in entertainment? But yeah. This honestly isn't bad. Mutanus is probably gonna be a key card.
Yes.
Early Kazakhstan draw. From can't specify like the warrior now. I have to say Skittles.
Yeah, one of the interesting things with the Kazaku-san change is previously you had a lot of mind games with Mutanus of trying to figure out if your opponent had Kazaku-san in hand. Now
Right.
you can sort of go, well, they've played 3 dragons. So
Yeah. I'm
they
either gonna
probably
eat
have
their
Kazaku-san
fourth
in
or their
hand now.
Kazakhstan. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
4 mana Mutanus,
Yeah.
or 0 mana Sir Finley next turn for the 4 mana Mutanus.
Yeah. Finley.
Yeah,
Finley.
there we go.
Although that doesn't that put Kazakhstan bottom of deck?
Yeah, but hey, we still have to play 4 dragons before we play them anyways. We'll get to it
True.
at some point.
True. Nelly. It's not bad. Although, still.
Although we have to spend a full 7 mana for it.
Yeah.
We're a lot happier if we're spending 4
Warrior
mana
can
on
spell.
that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anybody?
Buckler. Yeah. And then, do we Finley this or no? No. Oh yeah, because we still have coin in hand and the Noggling.
Yeah, I'm guessing we'll probably play the Finley next turn, because I think the discounted cards on the bottom of our deck are probably still better than the ones in our
Warrior
hand.
can spell.
True.
Zinjari.
Yeah.
Ooh, from the depths. Nice.
Yup.
Pick me! Pick me!
Shield Slam or Nixian Drake, right? I mean, I don't know. Forge and Flame because we do have Rikara in hand.
I'm also wondering, do we put a card we don't want on top so that we can play Finley next turn and get the other cards?
Yeah, I think that's probably better than picking the one that we do want here. You know?
So maybe we take Forged and Flame. Okay, Nixian Drake, not a terrible pick. Yo, we can go Bran plus Sir Finley and get rid of the discounts on the bottom of our deck.
Seems like a good play.
Had someone do it on ladder. They went Bran, Noggling, casting from the depths, Sir Finley. I went, I don't think that
Wow.
works how you want it to.
It's yeah, about to say it's just an Nixian Drake hero power here. Maybe Sir Finley, with Nelly in hand, probably not.
I was thinking, like, we have the good cards in our hand. We
Yeah.
don't want to Sir Finley.
Mm, I don't think this is
One
bad
mana school
either.
teacher. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah. I think still keeping the Nelly would have been slightly better, but this isn't a bad play by any means.
Yeah, having access to Nelly next turn definitely would have been nice.
Yeah.
Nas Dormu.
Who here can spell?
Is it 7 mana, 8
Anybody?
Bash or execute?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I saw
Yeah.
Geranium mouse over that bulk up. Do not pick bulk up. We are not copying Onyxia trade this game.
Pick me! Pick me!
Yeah, this is a good turn, I think, from Skittles. Getting rid of the cards that you don't really want. Definitely replacing them with better ones.
We know our opponent has a dragon and a Noggerling in hand, so we can either get a 5/5 Mutanus or a 12/12 Mutanus.
Yeah,
Take the gamble?
I don't know.
Just a basic trade. Gamble.
Yeah, I'm about to say if they even if they play the dragon next turn, but the Noggling is still coming out soon, so
In fact, we might see the Noggerling come out this turn.
true. Yeah.
Or we could play Nas Dormu.
I mean, it is tempo, but considering it's a mirror match, the odds that they'd have a shield slam is by this point in the game, I feel like it's a bit likely.
Yeah, I don't know how much you play for tempo in the Warrior. I think you can play Nelly for tempo, but I don't
Right.
know about the others.
Yeah. So then it's likely just the Noggling instead of Nozdormu here. Sorry, I was. Sorry.
Or maybe we're saving the Noggerling to play around Mutana. I don't mind it.
Yeah. Nelly of their
That's the
own.
draw.
Yeah. Like, I think it's just Slam Nelly.
Hear me out. It's turn 7. Oh, we did not play the 7 drop.
Nah. Man, this has definitely been a back and forth type of game, and I'm here for it.
It's funny because it's been a back and forth game, but also nobody has done anything.
Yeah.
Like we say it's been okay, it's Brand. 0 mana Brand plus Mutanus, yeah.
Yeah. Even with Nuggling hit, it's still fine. Like, if you do hit the Nuggling. Although, obviously it would be better to hit the, the dragons.
Because at that point, it would be almost too big to get Shield Slam
Yeah.
if we just ate both dragons.
That's what, 16 for a lot of stats.
Yeah. Also, you're forgetting the most important part. We can discover 2 Murlocs.
Oh, true. Okay,
We
yeah.
ate both dragons.
Yeah, that might be game winning. Although,
Hey.
oh, all right, discovering 2 Murlocs.
Our Tide Hunter has double Battle Cry.
Ooh, all right, I'm there for it. Yeah.
Now we are extra weak to draw. Okay, Geranium, go face, let him draw. Okay, draw a card first. I fun.
Why draw 1 when you can draw 4?
But I think we play Brawl. I don't
Yeah.
think Brawl gets much better.
No, there's no way it does.
I remember the old Control Warrior mirrors where you would intentionally not have 2 minions on board because you wanted Brawl to clog your opponent's hand.
Wow.
There we go.
Yeah. And then it's from the depths.
It has to
And-
be, because we put all of the good cards back on the bottom of our deck earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I
We've
was
also
thinking,
played 3 dragons, so if we just get Kazakusan off this friendly deck and play around them, we have active Kazakusan.
yeah.
That's the first time I've seen someone not take Mystery Stone.
See?
Fun fact, Geranium can know what those pirates are. He mouses over Nelly on the sidebar.
Yeah, that's a bit of an issue on Blizzard's end there.
It's a feature.
Oh, true. And then here it's actually I don't know what it is here.
I think we start with From the Depths.
Right.
We
And
can
then
play
try to
active
draw.
Kazakusan this turn if we hit it with From the Depths.
Yeah. Is it Ricard or is it Nelly?
Mhm. We still have 3 durability left on our weapon, so it might be Nelly.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
clear out a few cards from hand.
All right then. Yeah, I think you're right. It's Nelly unless we rope.
I don't know if we play it this turn. We
True.
might. We can.
Yeah, I'm thinking we counter Nelly with our own Nelly after swinging there with Bash and the Outriders Axe.
I'm down for this. We just gotta
Yeah.
go a little faster. Come on, Uranium.
Play it now. You have time. Not anymore. Okay. Zoxan.
Kazakusan.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it's
Now we play Kazakusan.
yeah. Like we have what left in deck that we would want Rikara. That's about it.
Now we have Rokara in
Butler.
hand. We have nothing in our deck we want right now.
Oh no. Oh yeah, they both have. I'm thinking about geraniums. But yeah, you're right. You're right.
These are all
Skittles has
mana.
nothing in. Yeah.
Probably Clock. Well, I guess we took +4/+4.
awkward.
Now it's probably Clock.
Anoyo.
Oh, we could have had Keldor.
Is it holy or is it wand?
I think it's Wand, and then it's got to be Book
Yeah,
of the
Book.
Dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were
Those were
not the
pretty
best
good.
treasure things, I think.
I mean, yeah, hitting the 2 mana giving it a 4/4 and taunt is the greatest, but you know, the rest of them weren't too bad, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, we're sort of... We have 2 threats with the assistants and then 2 boards with the horns. But if those get cleared, we're sort of just relying on burn from Book of the Dead plus Rokara to get there.
True. Yeah.
And we do have a decent amount of burn anyway, so that definitely can get there.
Yeah.
I assume we're going Shield Shatter and then kill Kazakusan with our weapon. And then hopefully... We're going to Shield Shatter, Shield Slam, play Nelly. It's decent.
Yeah. Sorry. I had to yeah, Brand Nelly.
Nelly?
Is that Crucix? Right?
I don't know.
I've
We'll
never
find out.
seen this in
We
a
gotta pick fast, though.
Yeah. Oh. Oh? Yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
disconnected?
Yeah, it'd likely be Skittles, right? Because of the Nelly bug.
Skittles, because of Nelly bug.
Hey, there we go. And we're back.
I can't see what he picked for the Nelly either, though, so I think
Yeah.
I'm going to have to leave and reach on.
Me too. Um,
Fun fact, by the way, Pack Mule Bug still in the game. I love
What is the
Blizzard's
Pack Mule Bug?
spectator client.
what is Pack Mule Bug?
If you're spectating and someone draws a pack mule, one of the cards shows up as upside down, and then it's just the card back, and if they play it, then it freezes your spectator client.
Fun. Wow, that's crazy though.
I believe Geranium killed off his own Nelly as well.
Yeah.
Pirates in his
Killed
hand.
off his own Nelly. Sorry, I'm still here. I was just maintaining stream. But yeah, Geranium killed off his own Nelly.
No force on
Gotcha.
your
Very heads-up play, considering this wand from his hand. Also, interestingly, no smite, so none of these pirates are being able to attack immediately.
Yeah, that might be a bit of an issue. Considering that Skittles has board here and already has Kazakhstan played.
We can discover a one-mana treasure if we want, though. Or play an active Kazakhstan. I think both lines are pretty decent. I kind of like discovering the treasure, though.
Yeah,
Because it'll tell us 3 of the treasures that our opponent has, which is pretty useful info, anyways.
yeah. It
Sure, you kill hard.
yeah, I think you're right. Well, just doing it like with the South Sea Scoundrel.
Guessing we were trying to discover smite here.
Yeah.
You missed. Multicaster does draw us too, which is nothing to sneeze at.
We're gonna need more
Yeah, Defias, South Sea. I don't know how big of a fan I am of just saving the a lot of the pirates there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think if we're Skittles, we probably play our first book at Chat or Shield Shatter. Maybe it's just Shield Shatter. Don't give up the info.
Right. It might just be Book of the Dead and then Clockwork.
I wonder why we didn't play Cannoneer if we were going to attack with our weapon, though. I don't know what we're saving it for.
True. Yeah. Maybe. No, that doesn't really make sense. I was thinking after Shield Shatter we just use Defias. But yeah, it doesn't make too much sense.
Yeah, I think the issue Skittles is going to run into here is there's just not enough burn in the deck to
Right.
get there. We're really relying on
job for me.
these minions to
Yeah.
for this 12-12 specifically this deck.
Of cards.
But seems like it might. I don't know if Geranium has the removal for it.
I don't think so. If he does, it's just rip the brawl and hope.
Yeah. But then, how are we going to answer those Anoyo horns? Well, he doesn't know about the Anoyo horns. So,
Right.
honestly.
Oh no.
Oh no. My gut was saying maybe we just play Kaz there, but then we're also dead to Gnomish Army Knife, I believe. So maybe we don't just play Kaz there. It's a tough situation because we only know one of the treasures from our opponent.
Right.
But
Ah.
this Anoyo horn gonna be rough.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
Well, we missed 1 damage, but I think we're still fine.
Yeah.
I'm out of cards.
Don't know how he wins from here.
Well, we can play Rokara and kill 2 of these. We can play South Sea Scoundrel to find Wand of Disintegration to destroy our
Wow.
opponent's board.
That's pretty
I found
cool.
the line. And then we play Rokara.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the line.
No force on
Also,
your
I don't know about you, but there are still 2 Discover cards floating in midair for Skittles for me, right? So I don't know what health he's at.
No. Not for me,
Skittles
but
is at
Skittles-
22 armor and 22 health. So
Yeah, 44 total.
44 total. Yeah, but now Geranium's just gonna play his Kazakusan.
Yeah, and I think that like I think Skittles is just gonna slowly fizzle out here, and like this is the second Clockwork assistant, right? So
Mm-hmm.
there's not much that can really be done if this is
Also,
cleared.
I anticipate Geranium's gonna also play the Frozen Buckler here
Yeah,
to play around Gnomish Army Knife because he doesn't know all of the treasures yet.
right. And even if they don't even have no Army Knife, Frozen Buckler here isn't even all that bad. Scales or Spyglass.
Probably Scales.
Yeah, I think so too, but yeah.
Looming Presence also okay.
Bubba or Exerciser? Bubba?
Well, yeah, got it. We take the wand because we know our opponent has the board thing.
Banana Split? I think.
Banana Split or Pure Cold.
Yeah. And then Book of the Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because honestly, we just need to clear the second Annoyo Horn plus this minion, and then we win.
Right.
Because
And,
we just go far ahead in fatigue. It's just the question of, do we draw the thing that lets us clear this minion?
Right. Wow, there's the other Annoyo Horn.
Well, it's really just going to come down to, does Geranium draw his wand?
Yeah.
If yes, GG. If no, GG.
Actually, yeah, Book of the Dead might do it.
That works.
Yeah.
Yup. We go
Yeah,
this.
that's probably just
Shield
game
Shatter.
then. 5, 7,
Shield
12
Shatter.
hero power.
Book of the Dead.
Huh. I was thinking hero power the Clockwork Assistant.
Well, how much
No,
health is
'cause-
Skittles at? I still can't see.
That Skittles is at 32 right now.
Hey, that's pretty
Well,
cool.
maybe wanted to hit him for 15.
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
can see that. Yeah, yeah, that kind of has to be it now. Or not.
You really, really wanted the 4 armor?
Yeah.
No, we
Okay.
wanted to hit him for 15. Does Skittles still have the Book of the Dead left?
I don't think so.
Otherwise, I would
He
think-
does, he
Oh,
only
he does.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so I'm really unsure why we decided to take 15.
Yeah.
Hold the Book of the Dead to not give away info. Yeah?
That's game. Wow.
Yeah, I think we really just needed to not hero power that 1-2 and instead kill all of our opponent's minions.
Yeah.
We won this game.
Yeah, I think so
Not-
too.
My guess is Geranium just didn't do the math and didn't realize that the Clockwork was going to live through both Book of the Dead and Shatter. But yeah, that was a close game, but Skittles takes the win.
Yep. Are we might be able to see the start of a reverse sweep here, though. Who knows?
Yeah, we saw Warrior win. So far, we've seen Warrior win 3 times. Let's see
Yeah.
how many more it wins. I imagine we'll see. Well, we'll either see Mech Paladin and a from Geranium as a warrior character, but he also just beat both of those with his warrior. So
Right.
I don't know how confident he's gonna feel here.
I don't know. I feel like if I was Geranium, I'd pick the Max over the Anaconda, right?
I think it depends whether or not we're running Kazaku-san in our Anaconda, or whether we're running Anaconda to begin with. We may see either a Beast or a Ramp Druid.
True.
Because especially Beast Druid has a lot more game into that Mech Paladin that we saw earlier. Which, if we're not expecting the Warrior to beat it, we may have needed to bring Mech Paladin as a counter. So yeah, we'll have to see what Geranium decides to queue up next.
Yep. We there we go. So Geranium looks like Mech Paladin.
I don't know what else runs Click Clocker, Radar Detector, Moon.
Who knows? It could have been a Mech Holy, you know?
It's
Just
just
a
a really
hybrid.
weird control paladin. These are the only mechs.
Yeah, I like the opener too. C4 Savior. Yeah, this is a good opener. And then it's yeah, it has to be radar on 3 because you didn't put the Sunken on yeah, gotcha. Sorry, I'm talking to
I
myself
think-
here.
Yeah. How we go Radar on 2, Mooncatcher on 3,
And then C4
Savior
potentially on
plus
4.
Radar on 4.
Yeah.
But our hand will be full.
Initializing descent.
Not sure how much I like the Savior on 2.
Yeah.
Opposed to
I-
Radar. But hey, 2 of these cards aren't max. Definitely play the Savior. And I think we put Bannerman on top of the deck. And we play Mooncatcher next turn.
Right.
No Radar Detector won't hit Bannerman.
Yeah.
Minium.
And then it's do we just no. Yeah, maybe. Did we just radar here?
Mooncatcher.
No, it's just Mooncatcher?
Just Mooncatcher.
I was thinking maybe we do the radar here. So that way we can buff it all on next turn.
But hear me out. What if the Radar Detector also draws us an 8/4?
You know, that'd be thinking smart, you know? But
Okay.
I don't do that.
I saw Geranium mouse over the Bannerman. It's never Bannerman. You can Detector or Mooncatcher. It is not Bannerman. We have 1 minion in hand.
Yeah.
We're going to draw like 8 minions next turn. Do not play Bannerman. Okay.
Phew. You know, like that's
Control Warrior is going to coin Outrider's Axe on turn 3, because it is the best 4-drop in the game. Well, maybe that's not true when the Drekthars around. It was previously the best 4-drop in the game.
yeah, about to say Drekthar. I don't know, Vandar
I don't know.
isn't too good right
I
now.
think Sword Eater was the best 4-drop. So there was like a 2-month period where Outrider's Axe was the best 4-drop. But yeah, next turn we can go second Radar Detector, and then Bannerman, and our whole hand will be very buff.
Yes. If I think it'd be nice here if we do we prefer
Shield slamming for? Yes, it's for a card, but that feels so bad.
yeah. Do we ever no. Yeah. Sorry. Thinking to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's radar here, right?
Or
Oh,
just
apparently
Bannerman.
not. Yeah.
I guess Radar is fairly slow, and this is a bit faster.
Yeah.
Okay, now we Radar Detector. No.
Yeah. I think it's just amalgam here, right?
I don't mind Savior either. I think both are roughly comparable.
The only thing I think
Actually-
with Savior is with radar detector, we kind of have potential for another Sunken buffed with the Savior, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think just saving it for another turn is better.
Also, Savior is weaker against Outrider's Axe for sure.
True. Yeah. I was definitely thinking about that.
Yeah, we already have a 4-3, so we're not quite outright attacks, but... Okay. What if we hit our opponent for 16 this turn?
Yeah.
Hmm? How do they clear?
Yeah, they kind of can't right now,
What
right?
hit for 16?
Initializing descent.
I guess we know or not. Oh well.
Yeah. Security automaton, and then that sunken moon catcher next turn, and hope for lethal.
I don't know what other spells we're running. So, if we only run 2 radar detectors, then it's definitely not Stoneheart. So I'm down for
Right.
Security Automaton. If we
Yeah.
run Noble Mount, then I might want Stoneheart.
I don't see Noble Mount like, I don't see it being all too good personally in Mac Paladins. Although like I said, I mean I could very well be wrong, but I don't
Well,
see
it was good enough for
value.
Skittles, but also he lost. So
Yeah.
analyze that data as you will.
Is this just game? Oh no.
Double shield shatter.
Yeah.
Kind of using a lot of our remote. Oh, that makes me a bit nervous because we know there's still this sunken moon catcher in hand,
Right.
and especially alongside the security automaton, that's a pretty spooky turn.
Yeah. It's I think we just take another off turn with Banana Man though.
I don't know. I kind of want to just dump stats.
Right. I would consider that if we had enough mana to play this Mooncatcher as well. But
We can
no.
go automaton moon catcher still.
Oh, you're right. We can. Yeah. Yeah. That's the play then. I think. Sorry, I was thinking that for whatever reason Mooncatcher was 4. I have not too much brain juice left.
Analyze. Engage.
But yeah, I think this might just be it, right?
Why are we running Vol'jin? That card does not make the cut. But Onyxian Drake does go kind of hard here. We can kill this 6/8 and put up a taunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kill 6/8, put up a taunt, and then I don't know. I mean, Battlegrounds Battlemaster looking pretty good here. Better than it was before, I think, right? Because before it was better. Before it was 16,
Well,
this time it's 15.
It might be really good here. Yeah, I think Battlegrounds Battlemaster is... Actually, do we drop? We didn't draw Shield Slam. Yeah, I'm really liking Battlegrounds Battlemaster, considering it's lethal.
Is it? Oh, you're right. It's lethal if I was playing this.
Geranium, no!
Yeah, Geranium is lethal.
Geranium, no!
Oh,
Oh,
he's considering it.
oh.
No.
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 One more to the left. One
Yeah.
more to the left.
Oh, considering again. Looking at his hand again.
Thinking, he's thinking.
Where's the lethal?
No, not the Gorilla Bot. Not the Gorilla Bot.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, you
just
like-
spoon face, but you also
Okay.
spoon face 2 more times.
It's just like a little further to the right. Getting warmer. Getting warmer.
Alright, Geranium. I know you like roping. Consider
Yeah.
it off. Okay? Okay.
There he goes. That
There
looks
we
like
go.
it'll be
There we
GG's.
I think
Yeah.
he spotted it.
Maybe just a little bit. All right.
All right, let's see if I'm gonna see if Geranium is willing to do a caster's interview. So I'll be right back.
All right.
Alright. Yeah.
That was a pretty crazy series, honestly.
Mhm.
Like, there was a lot of back and forth with the Control Warrior mirror match, and then with Geranium taking it out at the end. Yeah, that was clean.
Definitely. Control Warrior definitely did a little better than I expected it to, but I also am a little surprised by the version of Anaconda Druid that Skittles decided to bring.
Alright, so now we've got Geranium Battle in here. So,
Alright, Geranium.
well done, Geranium. Good job. Yeah.
Congratulations on the win. Now, Geranium, would you be willing to read the message that I sent you at 4:07 p.m. Eastern Time?
Yeah, sure. So this is the one in BattleNet, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You said question mark. Oh wait, sorry. Before that, you said you are going to win 3-1. Ah.
Never wrong.
Now, what you didn't tell me was that I was going to win 2 unfavorables, followed by losing the favorable. With my
losing
control
the
word.
mirror.
Yeah.
Listen, Jewish's powers are a little psychic powers are a little limited right now. You know.
Hey, I just guessed the game score.
He has guessed
I
the
never
game
guessed how the
score.
games are gonna
Like, that's
go.
pretty good.
I think as this is Schoolstone, I think learning-wise, I probably could have just won if I really slow rolled it in the Warrior Mirror, and just traded. But I don't know. I wanted to try for the leaf on the next turn.
So
Yeah, we were a little unsure why you left yourself dead to Book of the Dead.
No, I wasn't dead that turn to Book of the Dead. I was dead the next turn to Book of the Dead.
You were
I
dead
had
in 2 turns.
Yes, I was dead in 2 turns. I had, I think it was like, I think 8 of my 10 cards were either draw or lethal. So, I don't know. I felt like it was good odds. And then I drew Exerciser, which was not lethal. Oops.
So yeah, so Geranium, apparently I was looking at the scores, and before your match, it was Awake Past Midnight 6, No Pros Here 8. So now you guys have taken the lead. Is there anyone you want to credit for practicing or helping you out?
I mean, it's really a team effort. Like, we're pretty communicative, which is very nice to have. Just like I come in, I say, hey, I've never played this deck before, and then like, you know, I get a replay thrown my way, or just say like, maybe don't play that deck, you know, type messages, and it's and yeah, just like the team strategy and all that, really working together. I think that our team, like, is not the strongest in the league, looking at the other teams, but I'm happy that we're performing well right now, at least.
I have to ask, considering German Shep is on your team, have you picked up your habit of roping excessively from playing alongside German Shep?
No, I did that before. You can watch my previous stream matches.
Fair enough.
I am sorry for roping some of the turns there.
There were a few turns we looked at and we went, we really want to play Nelly here, but at this point, I don't know if we want to.
Yeah. It also was like, why did I rope that last turn in the last game? It's because I was missing lethal. It's fine.
we spotted it. We were doing a bit of guiding of, okay, not that one. One more card to the left. All right, Jerry.
Getting warmer.
No, not the gorilla.
We made it there in the end.
We got there. Yeah. But congratulations again on the victory.
Yeah, congratulations. GG's, well played. Yeah.
And yeah, if you're not bringing Warrior, oh man, you're missing out.
I would agree. Having lost to Warrior on stream, I would agree that Warrior is quite good. Now I think Turtle's build of Warrior was slightly different, but you know, same idea.
Yeah, it was fun casting that match from my perspective because you were running some not so standard builds either.
Hey, Freeze Mage went hard.
Freeze Mage was hog, yeah.
Died to Grom.
Well, anyway.
But yeah, I'm
Sorry,
pretty
go ahead.
hyped to be on stream later tonight too, versus Ron Mexico.
Nice! Double
Nice.
decker stream. That's awesome. So, that's amazing. Well, great job. Good luck later tonight. And, yeah, also, I would just quickly like to say thank you to everyone who was watching just for bearing with me. This is my first time opping, so I know everything wasn't going perfectly in the beginning of the stream, so I just really appreciate you all bearing with me on that while I broke through the learning curve a little bit. So, thank you everyone, and thanks for Ranium and Skittles for being on the stream, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, quick shout outs. Thank you guys for casting. Thanks to anyone who showed up to watch the match. Schoolstone is. I love every single time the Schoolstone comes on because I do think it is a great learning experience.
Heck yeah.
Heck.
Alright. Thanks, Dranium. And, yeah.
Huge uranium.
Good luck on your matches tonight. Well, later on.
Yeah, good luck, dude.
Thank you, and good luck to you guys as well.
Thank you. See ya. Yeah, alright. Well, yeah, again, sorry for the technical difficulties in the beginning, but yeah, I got it sorted out, so anyways, yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, and yeah, I really appreciate you coming out to watch, so thanks to my fellow casters as well.